What is a profit and loss P&L statement? A profit and loss statement, often abbreviated as a P&L statement and sometimes referred to as an income statement, is one of the most fundamental documents in the world of business and finance. It serves as a summary of an organization's income and expenses over a specific period of time, usually a month, quarter, or year. The purpose of a P&L statement is to show whether a business is making a profit or incurring a loss during that time frame. This essential financial tool not only helps business owners, managers, and investors understand the financial health of the company, but also enables them to make informed decisions about the future. At its core, a profit and loss statement is a simple concept. It starts with the total revenue earned by a business, the top line, and then systematically subtracts various costs and expenses. What remains is the company's net income, or profit if the number is positive, and a net loss if it is negative. This journey from the top line to the bottom line is what gives the statement its nickname, the income statement, and provides a clear story about a company's financial performance. To understand how a P&L statement works, it's helpful to break it down step by step. The process begins with revenue, which represents all the income a business generates from its primary activities, such as selling products or providing services. This is the starting point of the statement, and it sets the stage for the rest of the analysis. The next step involves accounting for the cost of goods sold, often abbreviated as COGS. This category includes all the direct costs required to produce the goods or services that a company sells. These might be costs for raw materials, direct labor, or manufacturing expenses. When COGS is subtracted from total revenue, the result is gross profit. Gross profit tells you how much money is left over from sales after the direct costs of production are covered. But before considering the other expenses of running the business, after gross profit is calculated, the statement moves on to operating expenses. These can be broken down into various categories, such as selling expenses, general and administrative expenses, and other costs associated with operating the business on a day-to-day basis. Selling expenses might include marketing, advertising, and sales commissions. General and administrative expenses can cover things like salaries for non-production staff, rent, utilities, office supplies, and insurance. When all operating expenses are subtracted from gross profit, the result is operating income. Operating income is a critical figure because it shows how much profit the business is making from its core operations, before factoring in the effects of financing and taxes. This number can reveal how efficiently a business is being run and whether its main activities are profitable. However, businesses often have additional financial obligations beyond operating costs. They may have borrowed money to finance expansion or cover shortfalls, and the interest paid on these loans is recorded as interest expense. Any other non-operating income or expenses are also included at this stage. Subtracting interest expenses and adding or subtracting other non-operating items to operating income yields income before taxes. Finally, the company must pay taxes on its earnings. The income tax expense is subtracted from income before taxes to arrive at the bottom line. Net income. This is the ultimate measure of profitability, showing how much money the company has actually earned after all expenses, including taxes and interest, have been accounted for. To illustrate, imagine a simple example of a company's P&L statement for a single quarter. The company reports $500,000 in total revenue. The cost of goods sold amounts to $100,000, leaving a gross profit of $400,000. Selling and operating expenses total $50,000, while general and administrative expenses are $30,000, resulting in total operating expenses of $80,000. Subtracting this from the gross profit leaves an operating income of $320,000. After accounting for $25,000 in interest expenses, the income before taxes is $295,000. If income tax expense is $103,250, the company's net income for the quarter is $191,750. This example clearly demonstrates how each category flows into the next, providing a transparent view of the company's financial performance. But a single P&L statement tells only part of the story. To truly understand a business's financial health, it's essential to analyze profit and loss statements over multiple periods. By comparing statements from different months, quarters, or years, trends can emerge. For example, if the cost of goods sold is rising faster than revenue, it could signal a squeeze on profits. If operating expenses are steadily increasing, it may be a sign of inefficiencies or higher costs that need attention. Reviewing P&L statements over time enables business leaders to spot these trends early and take corrective action before problems become severe. In addition to tracking changes over time, it's also valuable to compare a company's P&L statement with those of similar businesses in the same industry. This benchmarking process can highlight areas where the company is outperforming competitors, as well as areas that need improvement. For investors and potential partners, the P&L statement is a key tool for evaluating the company's ability to generate profits and deliver returns. While the profit and loss statement is a powerful tool, it is just one piece of the financial puzzle. To get a complete picture of an organization's financial health, it's important to consider other financial statements as well. The two most important companions to the P&L are the balance sheet and the cash flow statement. The balance sheet provides a snapshot of a company's financial position at a specific point in time. It lists the company's assets, things it owns or controls that have value, alongside its liabilities, which are its debts and obligations. The difference between assets and liabilities is the company's equity, which represents the value that would be returned to shareholders if all assets were sold and all debts paid. The balance sheet complements the P&L statement by showing how profits are being used. Are they being reinvested in the business, used to pay down debt, or distributed to owners? The cash flow statement, on the other hand, tracks the actual movement of cash into and out of the business over a period of time. It helps answer the question, does the company have enough cash on hand to meet its obligations? While a company might report strong profits on its P&L statement, if it isn't actually collecting cash from customers or is spending heavily on new investments, it could run into liquidity problems. The cash flow statement is vital for understanding how profits on paper translate into real-world financial stability. It's also important to note that some items on the P&L statement, such as depreciation, are accounting concepts rather than actual cash outflows. Depreciation spreads the cost of an asset, like equipment or a building, over its useful life. While it reduces reported profit, it doesn't represent cash leaving the business in the current period. This is why reviewing all three statements, the P&L, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement, is so important for getting a true sense of a company's financial well-being. For small business owners, the P&L statement is an indispensable management tool. It allows them to see whether their business is profitable, identify which costs are rising, and make adjustments to pricing, spending, or operations as needed. For larger organizations, the statement is critical for reporting to shareholders, securing financing, and planning for growth. A profit and loss statement is much more than just a record of income and expenses. It is a roadmap that shows how a business earns revenue, what it spends to generate that revenue, and how much is left over at the end of the day. By understanding and regularly reviewing the P&L statement, alongside the balance sheet and cash flow statement, businesses can make informed decisions, address challenges proactively, and chart a path toward long-term success and stability.